being in your 20s comes with a lot of pressure. The pressure to be married after NYSC, the pressure to have everything figured out, the pressure to be earning, you have a good business or you have a job. It's either you have any of this or you're failed. There's so much pressure being in your 20s. Everybody's just expecting you to have your life perfect. How is that possible? Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosemary Chinaza, and it's always a pleasure to have you on this channel. Like, I'm always excited when you could come to this channel. If you're joining me for the first time, please do me a favor by hitting the subscribe button. On this channel, I share real moments, lessons, navigating life in my 20s, what's working, what is not working, how can you transition through uncertainties when you're in your 20s, and how we can, both come out victoriously, because our 20s are a very shaky seasons of our life, and everybody needs some level of guide, and that's what this channel is for. So please hit the subscribe button and join us on this channel. If you've been here for a long time, you've been supporting this channel, I want to say a very big thank you to you. Thank you for always staying. Thank you for always supporting. Before we continue this video, I want to ask genuinely, how are you feeling? How are you doing today? Let me know in the comment section. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing tips on how we can navigate life in our 20s. Like I earlier stated, being in your 20s come with a lot of uncertainties, shaky feelings here and there. You don't know what to do, you don't know what path to take, you're just confused and all of that. It is normal. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing tips that are working for me. I've not gotten to that stage where I'm completely comfortable, but these things help me stay grounded, and I feel the need to share it to someone who is also experiencing a shaky life in his or her 20s. Okay, without wasting much of your time, let's get right into the video. The number one tip on how to navigate life in your 20s is accepting confusion as a sign of growth. I've always seen confusion as a sign of failure. Like, if I cannot make a certain decision, it means I have failed. That was my mindset for a very long time. But as I'm growing up, as I'm trying to deal with these uncertainties that come with being in my 20s, I've come to realize that confusion is actually a sign of growth. Just like Jumia, you get an ordered item and then Jumia helps you package it in a box. That's exactly how life in your 20s comes. It comes with confusion as the package. No matter how you feel like you figured your life out, at every stage, you eventually face periods of uncertainties, periods where you become very confused about making the next decision. For example, when we were in secondary school, right? It started when we were in secondary school, where we had to choose between arts or science. You on your own side, you want to go into the arts department because you're good with media, good with debating in school, press club, and so you want to join the art department. But your parents on the other side are telling you you're very good with biology, you're good with chemistry. Why do you want to waste your time? To them, it's a waste of time. Why do you want to waste your time joining the arts department? And you see yourself getting confused. Do I follow what my parents are saying? Do I do my own thing? It is part of the process. Confusion is part of the process. So the number one tip on how you can navigate life in your 20s without falling and without losing your sanity, because being in your 20s is one of the most shaky seasons of one's life. Okay, so to experience your 20s without falling and without losing your mind, one thing you have to have at the back of your mind is that you're going to experience confusion, and confusion is a sign of growth. Whenever you experience confusion, see that you're transitioning to the next stage. Like, you had to choose between art and science in secondary school, then you had to choose a course in university, and after NYSC you have to decide business or 9 to 5. These are transition seasons, yeah. So see that you're going to the next stage, and then there's confusion. So you have to accept that confusion is a sign of growth, and then you see yourself being calm whenever you get to those stages. Only there's leaves now, you're going to notice that these leaves are going to be shaking. That's exactly how some of us grew up in unstable homes. Okay, two tip is that you should stop comparing your after school life with that of other people. In fact, don't compare your life at all with anybody. And I'm going to tell you why. I was trying to make an illustration with the leaves. That was why you saw me trying to get the leaves. You see the way those leaves are shaking back? That is how some of us grew up in unstable homes. It's sad, but we did not choose to be raised in an unstable home, but it happened. Now, some persons were raised in dysfunctional families, dysfunctional homes, unstable homes. You've moved a lot of times, like you're moving cities. Where do you want to find the time to think clearly as an adult? Where do you want to find the time to make the right decision as an adult? So why are you comparing your life with the person that had a stable family? The mom, the dad, a comfortable home, they are stable. The person is thinking clearly. Why are you comparing your life with that person? You have to find time to stay grounded. Like anybody, if you're not mentally stable, I don't know how you want to achieve anything in life. And so you were going through that long process of instability, trying to find the time to settle. I'm saying this because I'm in that situation. I have moved cities a lot. And it brought a lot of instability in my life. And so when I just sit and I see my friends, some of my friends that are moving faster than I am, and I try to, understand their family background, and I see that they are raised from very stable homes. I am not sad about the family I come from. I'm not angry about it, but I had to give deep thoughts about my life, and I came to realize that our paths are different. The time it will take someone from a stable home to move is different from the time it will take me that has been from a shaky home to move. And it's quite okay. At the end of the day, what is important is progress. You're progressing. Fast or slow, you're progressing. That is all that is important. So the number two tips is that you should stop comparing your life with other people because seasons are different, times are different, homes are different, trainings are different, everything is different from you and that person. So extend grace to yourself. I'm not trying to make an excuse for us, but extend grace to yourself. Quit the comparison. It's a trap. Just focus on your life. JJ, get there. Slow progress is still progress. At the end of the day, we will still arrive in our destination. And that is all that matters. Number three is that you should focus on stability, not pressure. Being in your 20s comes with a lot of pressure. The pressure to be married after NYSC, the pressure to have everything figured out, the pressure to be earning, you have a good business or you have a job. It's either you have any of this or you're failed. There's so much pressure being in your 20s. Everybody's just expecting you to have your life perfect. How is that possible? Meanwhile, your 20s is just a stage in your life. It's not your entire life. The moment we begin to see our 20s as a stage in our life and not our entire life, I feel like the more we begin to ease ourselves of that pressure. Don't let anybody pressure you. As for me, currently, all I want is stability. I'm starting to choose stability over pressure. Stable income, a stable home, and a stable relationship if it is time for that. You get release yourself of the pressure to have everything figured out. You will not have everything figured out. See your 20s as a stage in your life and not your entire life, and ease yourself of that pressure. If anybody's trying to pressure you, give a close ear to that person because they do not know what you're going through. They don't know the processes in your life that you're going through. So do not allow anybody to pressure you. Focus on stability. If that path that you have chosen is going to bring long-term stability, focus on it. No matter the distractions that you're facing, focus on it. No matter the discouragement coming from people, focus on it. No matter the pressure coming from people, focus on it. And eventually, you will see results. Okay? So if any of these tips resonates with you, if it's something you want to try, let me know in the comment section. If there are more tips that are helping you to stay grounded in your 20s, let us know in the comment section. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel to join this amazing community. On this channel, I post life lessons, how I'm navigating life in my 20s, job search, growth, and lifestyle. Okay, so if it sounds like something that you're interested in, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and join this amazing community. Thank you always for watching this channel. I remain my humble self, Rosemary Chinaza, and it's always a pleasure to have you on this channel. See you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.